going on here.
Mom life is not for the faint of heart, that's for sure.
Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Happy Wednesday.
Ooh, ooh.
We are in not a really new location, but we're upstairs.
Bum, bum, bum.
There are no children.
0. Did you guys hear that? That silence?
Listen. Nothing but feedback.
What is life?
Yeah, we got lucky tonight, and our men are taking care of the kiddos so we can record. So we were like, you know what? Let's get comfy on the couch and let's just make it harder by having to set up everything in here. Actually, this is a great time to show you guys our setup. I'll take a picture.
Ooh, good idea.
And add it, and then we'll take our
I don't know why this has been my thing like lately.
What'd you do?
I don't know. Merp.
I didn't see you do it.
Oh, good.
Oh man. So yeah, we are I feel like we're gonna be a lot more relaxed, and that is the definition of this episode, I feel like, because there's no formality to it. We are literally gonna take the questions as they come. We don't even know what they are.
Yep.
I feel like this is the equivalent of like what popular people do when they tell people to ask them questions, but we don't have anyone asking us questions.
Right. So we just let
We found them on our own.
Yeah, there you go.
It's a random question generator though.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm not gonna agree to answer anything that comes up though.
Oh, we can like veto.
Yeah, no. It's like if I want to skip it, I'm skipping it.
Skip it.
I'm not gonna
Just
answer
skip
anything.
it.
But yeah, I would, in a perfect world, I would have said, "Hey, ask us questions." But I don't think anyone would have done it.
No, nobody.
Because guess what? We're announcing the winner of the giveaway at the end of this episode, so you better keep watching or listening to
and
know
learn
if you
about
won.
us. Okay?
Yeah, that too. But there's literally like six people entered in to win. What's up with that? This
Free
is free
stuff.
None of you. It was so easy.
So easy.
I had 2 different people call me and ask me how to subscribe on YouTube. And then they're like, well, I don't have YouTube.
We'll get you a YouTube and subscribe.
I know. But anyways, we'll do the drawing for the winner. It's going to be very anticlimactic because we're choosing between 5 or 6 of y'all.
Silly gooses.
Gosh, we try to give you all free stuff and you just don't even do it. My own mom didn't even enter.
Donna.
Your grandma didn't enter.
Grandma.
My sister-in-law didn't enter. My mother-in-law didn't enter. Like, why? Even the people I'm closest with didn't enter this giveaway.
I almost asked if I could enter it, but
honestly,
I thought your answer
would
would be no.
I like some of the stuff in the basket. Actually,
right?
You want to know a secret about that? I had a horrible migraine the other day.
No.
And there just happened to be a migraine mask in that basket.
Ooh, did it help?
Yeah, it's like you can do hot or cold. I have to go buy another one though because I used that one, so I'll replace it.
Is it like a one-time use thing?
No, but I felt weird taking it out of the box, using it, and then
well, not just asking because
it.
like I could totally get me one of those.
Oh yeah, no. You can keep it in like your freezer. I think it's like rice in there or something, or you can pop it in the microwave for like the only downside. I'm not hating on the gifts in the basket. I mean, it was still really nice. Is if you want to sleep with it, you have to stay on your back because it doesn't strap to your head. It just lays across your eyes,
yeah.
and it's heavy.
Okay, yeah.
But it did help a little bit. But yeah, I'll go buy another one to replace it in the basket because I was like, I really don't want to go get that out of the basket, but my head is killing me, so I just did it. But
good idea.
Anyways, we'll announce that at the end for all 6 of you listening. How we decided to do this was there's like this little random question generator on my phone. Like, we won't answer this one unless we just want to. But like the first one's like, who is your favorite actress? And then you can just like, I don't like that question. So
I'm so bad at questions like that. I hope they're not.
It literally just says generate another random topic.
Let's
so then
generate
you
another
topic. Do you like to dance or sing?
I do. I like all of the above.
I mean, I feel like anybody that listens to this knows I love to sing.
Yeah.
But I don't think people know that about you, though.
Yeah, I like
She's a fantastic singer, too. We've talked about so many times singing together, and we never have. Let's just do that on here one day.
Amazing Grace.
The whole podcast is just us singing karaoke. It's next week.
Who wants to hear it?
She really is. You are such a good singer.
Thank you.
You really are.
You.
I like to dance.
I'm not good at it.
I'm not good at dancing.
But like the lawnmower, you know, like I like the old.
I get too
old
tired today. Like I feel like I just am like so out of breath because I feel like I go really hard.
Oh yeah.
When it's time to dance.
See, me and the girls, like we kind of just.
Oh yeah, if you're just keeping it like here.
That's our dance. Yeah.
I can do that, but like if you want me to go out and do like the wobble, like that's my go-to at weddings when I shoot a wedding. I did it on Saturday. I got out there and did the wobble with the bride.
Nice.
And I'm hang in there the whole time because I'm not going to be a quitter, but I'm
No,
like
we don't quit.
so out of breath by the time it's done.
I'm out of breath
So-
doing anything. So.
And I get like side stomach cramps. I'm just really out of shape, honestly. I love how I'm justifying that with my diet cherry limeade, but I had a burger and onion rings on the way here.
Nom nom.
It's like getting a Big Mac and a Diet Coke. Yeah.
Yeah.
We both like to dance and sing, but
and-
I'm not good at dancing, really. It's pretty bad.
Oh, I'm not good at no.
Oh, man, what a loaded question.
Ooh.
These are going to be a mixture of hot and cold,
Sure.
deep and shallow. Deep and shallow.
That should be a song. Deep and wide.
That is a
deep.
song. That is a song.
It reminded me of that. What is the rest of that? Anyway, it doesn't matter.
There's a fountain
Oh, yeah,
flowing deep and wide, deep and wide. There's your sneak peek. Okay, if you knew you only had 24 hours left to live, what would you do?
Ooh, I don't like that question.
I will tell you, I would not do like you know, like some people would like jump out of a plane or like do some, not like to die, like skydive, like, you know, they'd go see the world or whatever, which you can't really see the world in 24 hours, but I wouldn't try to do that.
No, I think I would just literally just cuddle with my kids.
Yeah.
And like be like, okay, family, come over for a little while. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'd want to see, that's the problem is I'd want to be with my whole family, but I also feel like that'd be really stressful
That would be.
to have like my both sides of my family.
Yeah. That would be a
So
lot.
honestly,
have a
sorry, mom and dad, but
Small family.
it would probably just be like my husband and my child.
Yeah. For sure.
But I would want to schedule the day where like for at least some of the day I saw like all the people I loved, like
Yeah.
to at least hug, put my arms around my friends, but then just like spend the whole day with my family. Like, and you don't want to travel anywhere because then you're wasting precious hours traveling.
Yep.
And then if there was anybody that I personally knew that like didn't know Jesus, like I would
Yeah.
try my best to get them to.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, if they don't by then, I don't know what I'm going to do
Just
that's going
call
to
them
change
up.
it.
Be
but
like, look, I'm just telling you now. You just need the Lord.
yeah, like this is literally it.
Yeah.
Like there's no maybe like nope, you've got a couple hours to decide. That's all I can think to do. But we're like moms and like we have different values than some people. So I feel like some people are just really like I'd go to India or like why you'd spend half the 24 hours on a plane.
Yeah. Or in the airport.
Yeah, and then you know well, I guess this is 24 hours left to live.
Yeah. So like starting
So
right
it's not
now,
like the
you
end
have
of the
24
world.
hours.
I was about to say the airport would be jammed if it was the end of the world, but we're not talking end of the
True.
world.
No.
We're talking just your
don't-
personal
I
life.
don't want to go to the airport anyway. I'm just gonna stay at
No.
home like I
Yeah.
usually do.
I'd probably eat like all my favorite foods.
Ooh,
and just
definitely.
be with my like. I don't like that question because now I'm really upset and I'm thinking about dying. So let's see if there's a lighter hearted one. Oh, okay. This is fun. This is fun. If you could invent a holiday, what would it be?
Something about being able to eat like really bad, like just dessert all day long. A dessert all day long day.
See, I'm not a big dessert person, but I would like that for you. I'd
'Cause I was-
celebrate it for you.
Thank you. Yeah, I was thinking though,
bring
I'm
you
like,
stuff.
oh, they have like Thanksgiving.
Yeah, when
That's
you
with
started to say
food.
eat, I was like, that's basically Thanksgiving.
No, but I need all the all the sweets. Literally just
Yeah.
a day of chocolate, cupcakes, ice cream, candy, or
See,
cake.
I love. It would be a day. I don't know if this would count as a holiday, but it would be a day where it was like nothing but outdoor, like relaxing activities with no technology, probably.
Ooh,
I
that's
don't
a
know if
good
that
one.
counts as like celebrating anything, but like maybe like just celebrating. Ooh, or like a day, like, okay, where you live your life as they did, like in.
Ooh,
Like, you know, the 1800s
Pilgrims.
or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
like you don't have
electricity.
technology. You just like
Yeah.
play games and you go outside with your family.
That'd be
Like
cool.
you're forced to like socialize.
rent
and
some horses, go down
yeah,
to the local
that'd be fun.
produce shop. That'd be
Cook
interesting.
cook interesting meals that are like you prepare them in different ways. Like maybe not. I don't know because like my first thought too was to be out on a boat, which you could still be on a boat. It'd have to be like a paddle boat, not like a fun motorized boat.
Right.
But that'd be fun. Like I just imagine that a lot. Like just like something forcing you to disconnect. Like I
Yeah.
need that forcefulness, or else I won't do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
That'd
That's
be
a good
fun.
one.
Yeah,
I like mine.
I like yours
but
too
I
about
like
the sweets. Yours is more achievable. You can have a whole day of chocolate if you want. I could have a whole day without technology too. I just won't do it. Doing it right now. Okay. No, that was boring. What do you do when you're bored?
Enjoy it. If I'm bored, I'm like, whoa, this is nice.
I know, because I was telling Cami today that I just sat around with Jackson a lot today. Like, we really didn't do anything. Like, we just stayed home like we do most days. And, like, in a way, I would compare that to being bored, but you're not, because you're still with your kid, and it's like you're not relaxed. Yeah. So I guess there's a difference between relaxed and bored. Now, pre-baby,
that would have been boring.
I would have. Well, I'm trying to think of what I did when I was bored. Like
I'd probably sleep when I was bored pre-baby.
Yeah. Because I also think, like, back before I was like, when I was like living alone, if I ever was like, I'm bored, it was because I was like sitting at home watching Netflix.
Yeah.
So even that wasn't helping.
Right.
So I'd probably sleep or eat. Yeah. I don't know. Back then, I would probably go to your house more than anything. I just want that socialization if I'm bored. Like, genuinely bored, not just relaxed and, like, at home with my kid.
I don't get bored.
I don't think I do either.
It's part of
There's always something for me to be doing.
Right, yeah.
I don't have time to be bored.
And then if I'm bored, like, I'm just thinking about all the things I need to be doing, and then I'm not bored because I'm anxious.
Yeah. Like, I think that's, like, a big part of being an adult and a parent is boredom is accompanied or overtaken by just being anxious and stressed. So
yeah,
you don't really get bored. You just get anxious and stressed about all the things you could be doing.
It's great being a grown up.
Yeah, like, to me, when you're bored, it's like everything's done. There's nothing you could be doing. You have no other responsibilities to work on, and you're just out of fun ideas. I cannot tell you the last time I was in that situation.
Nope. I don't know if I was ever in that situation.
I was before I got married and had a baby.
Oh. There's always something I could be doing, I feel like. Maybe that's why I'm never bored, because I'm like, I could either sit here and be kind of bored or, like, go pull weeds.
Oh, I don't do that.
So that's, no.
Like, for me, it's editing. I could always be editing.
Yeah.
Or, like, yard work, I don't even do any of that. Colin does all that, so.
All I do is pull weeds. Ozzy does
the biggest loom over me is editing and cleaning.
Yeah, cleaning. And, like,
things.
Organizing. I'm weird. Like,
yeah.
I want all my drawers organized, whether people can see it or not. And my closets.
I need to do that right now.
I do too. But then it's like you spend all day doing it, and then someone comes in your house, they have no idea.
They don't even know the work you put in.
They have no idea. You just spent so much time.
You best believe I show Colin when he comes in the door. I'm like, look what I did today.
Smart.
That's my plan tomorrow, is to go through his sock drawer.
I can honestly say I've never gone through Ozzy's sock drawer,
because he told me he needed to, because he can't find any matching socks right now. Like, he has so many, so I've got to go through them tomorrow.
Gotcha. That's funny.
Man, we're exciting people.
Oh, that's funny.
Are you a risk taker?
Nope.
And if so, what is the biggest risk that you've taken?
I'm like the least risky human anyone will ever meet. The riskiest thing was getting married at 19. Okay, but how about you? Are you a risky person?
You went dumpster diving. That's risky.
Is that illegal?
Isn't it?
Is it?
I think it is.
You know I wouldn't have done it if I thought it was illegal.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
I'm just trying to find the timer.
I risk my health every day by the foods I put in my mouth, but...
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Gosh, am I... Yeah, I mean, I think I'm a risk taker. I don't...
Risky thing, you.
What's a risky thing I've done?
Like, I'm so
I don't know.
riskless that I can't even think of risky things.
Yeah.
What's a risky thing?
I mean, I used to... I don't know what that means by risk. Like, are we talking like a risky or like delinquent? Because like I did some delinquent type stuff when I was younger. But
risk to me was kind of delinquent, but I suppose risk could be a good thing.
Well, when I was like younger, like I don't think I'm a risk taker now. I don't know. You know what? I will say though, in a way, on a deeper level, I think I'm a little bit of a risk taker. I took the leap to do photography full time.
There you go.
I mean, I quit my job.
That's a good risk.
That's that to me. That's like a bigger picture.
There you go. Yeah.
Risk taker. And even starting this podcast was a risk. Like, this is time consuming.
Because only 6 of you listen. Rude.
Yeah. This is something that we're pouring our heart and souls into that takes a lot of time to set up and takes a lot of editing time. And we really are putting a lot into it. And y'all ain't even listening.
We're yelling at people who aren't listening.
You don't even hear me yelling at you.
The people we're talking to, they'll never hear us.
This is going to be the one clip I put on Facebook as the preview. Is us just screaming at people who don't listen to our podcast.
We're so offended.
If you wanted to be better, submit ideas.
Yeah.
We have an email.
Tell us what a risk is.
Yeah.
Are you risky?
That's like, I would say like bigger risk, like in your
and
adult
a
life.
good risk.
Yeah. I mean, when you get to be our age, a risk is like investments and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like boring. I'm thinking
Ew.
more juvenile stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I was pretty risky as a kid, like with like trying to hide my bad grades, and I never like I wasn't like sneaking out of the house or anything. Like I didn't do anything like that, but I did, and my mom knows this. I did forge my report cards a lot.
How do you even do that?
Oh, I can tell this story. It was actually a progress report. So it's a little bit different. They're technical now. You can't do it.
Right,
Like,
now
everything's
they
online.
email your parents.
But back then, it was just like a piece of white copy paper you took home, and then the report card was printed on like a legit. You couldn't fix that, you know.
Oh.
But I always had the thought. I was like, if I can just get through this time period, I will get the grade up. But I just need her to like not be mad at me until then. So I went to like a really small school at this time, and I was an office assistant, and so I had access to the copier and the printer. And this was so technical. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did this. I would print the tiniest little letter out on a piece of paper, and then I would cut it like literally this small, glue it like letters side up to on top of the other letter grade, and then scan it on the copier, and you couldn't even tell it was scanned. Like it looked like it was printed that way. Yeah, I had kids
That's
like offer to
intense.
pay me to do that for them.
Did you?
No, I didn't let
Oh.
anybody pay me to do it, but
Oh.
I did that like a couple times. And yes, that was pretty juvenile and delinquent, and it was wrong. But I always got the grade back up come report card time.
There you
I
go.
just needed to stall.
See, I was like that goody two shoe who always just had good grades, so I never
No.
had to worry about.
I was like the procrastinator. Like I would get it there, but I needed her. I say her because it's really my mom. Like I needed her to like not ground me until then. I would get there. I just needed time. I was
That's
like
funny.
stalling.
There you go.
That's like the kind of risks I took. I think I wasn't a bad kid. We've talked about that before. Like I didn't do anything crazy, but it's pretty risky to become a parent for me. But I guess I'm doing okay.
It's fair. That's fair.
What was the last gift that you received?
I think it was your gift. Yeah, for my birthday. All those fun things from TJ Maxx.
I randomly got our friend Madison came into town this past weekend, and for no reason at all, she brought me a gift.
How sweet.
I know it was a little. It was like a little Halloween like decor wooden thing that said "Welcome" or something about a haunted house. I don't know.
Cool.
And then she had Jax in a shirt in there and some hand soap. For
How
me.
sweet.
I know it was just for no reason.
You know, until I met you,
We should
I
do that for
didn't
each other.
know that. Like, I loved getting gifts so much. Because she's a very good gift giver.
That's my love language.
That's her love language. And she made my new love language is receiving gifts. Because I'm so bad at giving them, but I love getting.
Hence the giveaway. I love a good gift basket.
Yeah.
I love to make. I think I made Colin
She's
a
so
gift
good.
basket after 2 weeks of dating.
Yes. I've had a handful of gift baskets
I
from
love
you.
them.
I guess it was
I'm gonna
Riley.
put one together for Katie's baby shower too, for
There you go.
sure.
Yeah.
Like I just love like
Queen of gift baskets.
I just
right
like
here.
it's not fun to just buy like a gift. Like I like to give a gift basket.
Yes.
Like,
And
with
it is
multiple
so
things.
fun to receive a gift basket.
Yeah.
Seriously, way too fun.
Love language over here, people.
Mine's
Giving.
receiving, hers is giving.
Well, mine's getting too.
oh
I'm
yeah,
pretty
oh
sure.
yeah.
Yeah. Acts of service too, but I consider that a gift.
Me too.
You know?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we like to get presents.
There we go.
You can send them in forms of gift cards as well.
Text message me. I will give you my address.
These questions are funny because I feel like I know what you're going to say. This is so it's just so vague. What do you do for fun?
I
What is
take no
fun?
risks, and I'm not a fun person. What is fun? I don't know. What do I do for fun?
F is for
I
friends who
clean.
do
I
stuff
clean because I'm
together.
a psycho.
U is for you and me. N is for anywhere at any time at all down here in the deep blue sea. 2 songs,
But
y'all.
what about the F is for fire that
Oh,
burns
yeah,
down?
that's really us.
U is for
what is that?
uranium.
Bombs!
N is for no survival. We're plankton.
That's us now.
And
Yeah.
if you don't know what we're talking
oh
about,
my gosh. I feel like even
can't
people
be
that don't
friends.
watch SpongeBob have to know that.
yeah,
Except for like my
that's
mom.
funny. It's all right, Donna. We'll show you the clip. And Grandma, we'll have to show
You
Grandma the
read,
clip.
you read.
I read, yeah. That's a de-stressor though. I wouldn't say that's like.
And you like
fun.
if we want to get away,
Well,
we'll go out to dinner.
Yeah,
or
and I like to
something.
go camping. We like to go camping. We have like our little camper, and we'll go camping. But that's like mainly for the girls because it's not relaxing when there's no fenced-in yard, and they
Oh.
just run around all the time. But it's still fun. Like I enjoy it, kind of.
I mean, I have a lot of fun in my life. I feel like. I mean, really, my biggest thing is just being surrounded by my friends. Like the definition of fun to me. But like not leaving my house. Like I want them to come to me.
Yeah.
Like come over. Like let's light a fire in the fire pit. Yeah. Oh my gosh! Guess what we did this past
Did you
weekend?
light a fire in a fire pit?
Yeah, but it burned a gaping hole in our porch.
Oh no!
We didn't know, but the fire pit was like rotting. Not rotting, but it had just like a hole. It's given out. We've used it so much, and that we didn't know. So embers were just dropping on the porch this whole time, and we didn't realize it. And then, like, it got so bad that you could see down into the hole, like, the embers were under the porch. So I was, like, freaking out, like, go get the water hose. So now there's, like, a huge hole in our porch.
What a bummer.
I still like doing it, though. So for now, there's just a piece of metal over there.
There you go.
So we still get to have fires, and we're still using the broken fire pit.
There you go.
Receiving gifts is a love language. We need a new fire pit.
Maybe a new porch.
Yeah, that'd be even better. Oh, man. What is one of the top things on your bucket list?
I don't have a bucket list.
Really?
Wow, I'm boring.
Things
Holy
you want to do
cow.
before you die?
I don't.
That's the definition of a bucket list, right?
Sure.
Like things like you are like you have to do before you die, like you really want to do. Like mine was go to Ireland, and I got to do that.
Cool.
That was number 1 on mine.
Really? Mm-hmm. I don't really have one of those bucket list things. I should get me
I
one.
used to journal a lot, and I made one. I haven't updated it.
I don't even have a mental bucket list.
Jeez, Cammy.
I'm telling you, I'm boring, and I don't know what fun is. I've just discovered this
it's
myself.
Like dream vacations and stuff like that.
I mean, it'd be fun to go to Italy, but
Yeah.
I don't anticipate it happening. So,
But that's why it's bucket list, because bucket list is sort of like out there. I don't know. But a bucket list is like, again, it's like before you die. So it's like there's still time.
maybe, I don't know. This probably sounds this sounds wrong, but it's like as a Christian, I'm like, I'm okay with.
Well,
I
yeah,
got nothing
I
to
get
do.
that. Like, I think for me, I don't have that many bucket list items now.
That's cool though.
But they're all places. Like, I want to go see
Yeah.
new places. Like, Ireland was number 1. I'd go back. Like, I loved it so much. But I want to go to Greece next, I think.
Ooh,
I would love
looks
that.
really
And
cool.
go on a cruise, which is so sad, but I just haven't gotten to go yet.
Cruises, no. I will never.
Did you go on a cruise?
Never. I will never.
Why?
Because
Titanic?
I know, listen, I know that's a big old ship, and I know that I get it, and you don't even know you're on a ship when you're on there, but can you imagine if you just wanted to get off in the middle of the ocean? You can't.
Oh, so you like
Tell
feel
me
trapped.
how claustrophobic that would make you feel to be on this
Yeah.
huge ship and not be able to get off. You know, I am dull. I need to.
I think you need that, though. You
I need
someone to trap
self-reflecting.
you in a fun place and force you to have fun, is what it sounds like.
I can have fun if I need
Like,
a bucket.
I'm gonna
I need a
put you in a
bucket list.
room.
I need to go take
Yeah,
some risks.
those are your
I
goals
need
for
to learn
this
what
week.
fun is.
Come up with a bucket list.
Next week, I'll tell you all these cool things about me,
Gosh,
guys.
I'm literally going to lock you in a room of fun things and just make you have
I like
fun.
playing
You
card
can't escape. No card games can be in
Oh,
there.
those are fun. Those little escape rooms.
Yeah, I like those. I'm not good at them,
It's
but I
not a
like
bucket
those.
list thing, but
No, bucket list is like big.
I'll add Greece and Italy to mine, even though I can't speak.
I was able to cross like 3 things off my bucket list, actually, but I had more on there. Oh, go to Harry Potter World's one of them. Still haven't going.
Avoid Disney World and Disneyland completely.
Ooh, and see Ed
No,
Sheeran in
thanks.
concert is one.
Oh, there you go.
See, like things like that. Like there's no one you want to see in concert.
I'm going to see Lauren Daigle in a few weeks.
Well, there you go. Well, she's getting out of the house and going to do something fun,
have
y'all.
fun.
I'm so proud of you that you're
Thank
doing
you.
that. Look at you. Oh, this is fun because
Fun. Are you sure?
never mind.
I'm just kidding.
If you had to give yourself a new name, what would you pick?
Huh. That's interesting. What's your answer?
Something that's like okay, this is going to sound stupid because my name is unisex.
Okay, yeah.
I actually know more guy Ashtons than girl. But I do like unisex names for girls, and I've always really liked the name Jordan and Taylor for a girl.
Oh, those
So
are
I like
cute,
Jordan.
yeah.
I feel like I could be a Jordan or a Taylor. They sound like cool girls.
I don't know. Oh man.
No one ever gets my name right, so it's easy for me to think of. other names.
I've always loved my name.
That's good. I'm happy for you. I've struggled with mine. I like it. Sorry,
Everybody
Mom
calls
and
me
Dad.
Tammy. And I'm like
I've never thought about
and
that.
I'm like, "Oh, hi, I'm Cammy." And they're like, "Oh, hi, Tammy." And I'm like,
I get Ashlyn, Ashley, Aston without the H. That happens all the time.
yeah, now I have to be like, "I'm Cammy with a K." which I hate saying that. Which when you call me Tammy, I'm going to roll with it. You can call me Tammy as long as you want because I'm not going to correct you.
Yeah, I don't correct people either. I'll just let them keep going.
Yep. Unless you called me Tammy, then I'd be like,
what would you name me?
Jordan does look like you.
Do I kind of look like a Jordan? I could
look
pull off Jordan.
Yeah, you kind of look like a Jordan.
I like that name.
I do too.
Shout out Jordan Grissom. She does my hair.
Ooh, ooh.
She's cool too.
What do I look like? What if I wasn't Cammy? What would I be?
You 1,000% look like a Cammy.
Thank you.
That's what's so weird about it is like
Isn't
you
it?
look like a Cammy, but I could also see you being like I need like a list of girl names to go through.
Like the only name that came to my mind was Lily, and I was like, I hate that.
I'll tell you the one I thought of off camera.
Okay.
You'll know why when I tell you.
Okay.
At what age would you consider someone to be old? 29 right now.
29. Do you ever get that reference from New Girl?
No, I just laugh every time you do it.
Every single time I'm like 29. 29.
I know you've done it like 3 times. I'm just like,
Anybody-
yeah, 29. I don't know.
Anybody who watches New Girl, I'm going to show you the video. Anybody who watches New Girl, every time I say that, I
insert a
know.
clip.
Yeah, it's
I'll try to get a clip to
okay.
insert for you
He
guys.
goes 29 because he just turned 29. He's 29.
Okay, I'll see if I can find a clip to watch for myself and to insert for the viewers.
There you go.
And I'm 29, folks. What's up? 29? 29?
So the viewers know every time I say 29.
What age do I consider to be old?
See, 5 years ago, I would have been like, ooh, 40 is pretty old. Now I'm like
I don't think 40's
60.
old.
Like
Yeah.
60 is old. 55 is pushing. 60 is
I
old.
think 60, but then, like, I think about, like, my dad, and he has such a young, like, spirit about him. Like, he's just so young at heart.
So does my grandma, but she's old.
Well, yeah. Are we talking, like, mentally old or, like, physically old? Because I think your body is going to get old, but then, like, I think there's older people who just are, they still
Physical.
feel mentally, like, in their 20s.
Physical then. Because, like I say,
60.
yeah, 60's.
I think
You're
about
starting to
60,
get
you're
old when you're
hurting.
60.
Also depends on how much you take care of yourself, which I'll probably start
True.
feeling old about 35.
I feel old already. So.
I do too. Better not ask that one. You don't go on vacation anywhere.
I like the beach.
What is your favorite home cooked dish? We love a food topic.
Mostly when somebody else cooks it. Literally anything that anybody else cooks, I'm down for. But I really like this, like it's chicken and gravy over mashed potatoes and a roll.
Oh, she made that for me
So
after I had
good.
Jackson. It was so good.
It is. It's easy and it's delicious.
It was really. It's comfort food.
Yeah.
I have a lot of favorites. But recently, my mother-in-law has been making homemade tomato pie, and it is to die for.
Never
It is
had it.
phenomenal. It's like, think of like a quiche, but very tomatoey. Like sliced tomatoes, like fresh tomatoes, and like it's got cheese and tomato, and it's on a pie crust, and it's got like a lot of fresh seasoning.
Never in my life have I ever heard
I'll
of
have to
that.
bring you some. I'll have
I
her.
would eat
I'll
it.
have her teach me how to make it, or I'll see if she'll make you one because I think you'd love it.
Laura, can I have a
Tomato pie,
tomato
please.
pie? Order for
We
2.
enjoy receiving gifts.
We do. Food especially.
Oh
Yes.
man.
Food and gift cards.
Let's see. If you, this is spelled wrong, but if you were asked to teach a class, what class would you teach?
Math.
Really?
Love math. Love it.
I do remember you being really good with like accounting.
Yeah, I like math.
Oh gosh, no.
What about you?
Not math. What
You could do music class.
I would love to teach like a theater class.
Ooh, there you go.
A theater class, or if it had to be like a mainstream subject, history. But that's because I actually had a history teacher in one of my schools that like is one of the only teachers I actually remember. Like, because she made the class so fun.
Nice.
So I'd want to be like her. And this was junior year history.
Cool.
And it was just really fun. So if I could do it the way she did, where it's like you didn't dread going to history class, I'd want to do it like her.
Yeah.
But I bet it took a lot of work. And her daughter is like following in her footsteps. Oh, no. Okay.
Oh, that's cool. I hated history and science. It was the worst.
What are your 3 must-have smartphone apps? Must-have. Like, can't go a
Okay.
day without.
What are yours? I don't know. I like Facebook.
Are we going to say, like, the
Snapchat.
obvious, like, texting and
Oh
and
yeah.
phone calls isn't? You
Those
can't do
don't count because
Okay.
yeah, we need those.
Facebook, but I mean, Yes, for social reasons. I'm not going to pretend like that's not why,
Yeah.
but I mean, it's for my job too.
Yeah.
Facebook and
I like Snapchat and
Snapchat and Instagram
my
more
calendar. Like I'm
for me.
always
Oh God,
on
I have
that.
to have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like my calendar's constantly popping up. Yeah. That.
So what'd you say?
Facebook, Snapchat, calendar.
See, I have to throw Instagram in there because I'm on Instagram a lot. But I'd trade Instagram for the calendar probably because I need it.
Yeah.
I use it literally all the time.
Religiously, I have to look at it all the time.
Describe your perfect day. That's not a question.
June 1st. I don't know, just beautiful weather like today. The sun's kind of out.
Just the worst thought. I'm sorry.
What was? Are you gonna share with the class?
I think y'all would cancel me and no one would listen to the podcast. It was like an inappropriate joke.
Oh,
It was
okay.
like I'll tell you later.
Did you get my reference just now though?
Yes, that was
Okay.
from Miss Congeniality, right?
Yes, it
Okay,
was.
I
I'm
got
so
that
proud.
one.
Okay, no, but
I'll tell you that joke later.
I don't know.
It's
just,
not funny. It's mean. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, tell me the joke and my name, which is probably like
Oh,
Moon
yeah,
Star
I
now.
will.
Okay.
Moonstar. No, perfect day. Perfect
Yeah.
day. That is not an actual date. It's what's happening in the day.
No, actually September 16th is the perfect day on my birthday because I do nothing. Okay, no, what's yours? I don't know. I just want it to be pretty out. And maybe go for a picnic.
If we're talking like not extravagant, like lots of money spent, like nothing like that, like just a perfect day that could be
Yeah.
achievable any day.
Yeah.
It's this is gonna sound really bad. It's for my husband or my in-laws or like my parents, even if they're in town, to take Jackson for the whole day and night, but to do something fun, like not just take him. Like they want to take him. They're like, we've got this awesome thing planned. We really want to take Jackson. Let's take him. Great, take him. And to be at this point in my life, to be alone in my house like all day, like I don't want to get out of my pajamas.
Literally sounds amazing.
Yes, like I want to watch like all the stupid shows that only I like to watch.
Yep.
I want to DoorDash every meal. I want to eat it in my bed. I want to like do a nice skincare routine and
There
like
you go.
cuddle up in the bed and like stay up late watching TV, and then I want to sleep in as late as I want and then go get my kid again the next day.
That
But it has
sounds
to be like
fantastic.
at least 12 hours away from him. But and it's
Yeah.
not his fault. Like I don't mean that. Like but from anybody, even Colin. Like I just want to be
Yeah, just literally alone.
because you don't
Nobody.
get that when you're a mom and a wife anymore.
It's like, no, you're right.
That's like my perfect day as far as like a selfish like that I don't get. Like you could do it probably. It's achievable.
Yeah.
Now on a wider scale, maybe like for like me and my family, like me, Colin, and Jackson to, go do something fun outside. Like a really good day is we got to take him out on the boat this summer. Like that was fun, and something where we're doing an activity together, and we're not just sitting around. Like
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
memorable day.
Yeah,
I like stuff like that.
that's good. Yeah, those are realistic, perfect days.
Yes, a perfect day would be like a day in Ireland or something like that. But
yeah.
that's a lot to explain and get through.
Yeah.
Already asked that one. Oh, would you be willing to reduce your lifespan by 10 years to become rich or famous? Depends on how long I'm going to live.
Honestly, yeah, probably. Like I don't want to be famous. But
I don't want to be famous either. Well, being famous probably comes with being rich, let's be honest. But
then maybe
that's
not.
a hard question because I don't know. Like, what if I only live to be 50 and then now I've just given myself till 40? Like, if I'm going to live to be 100, yeah, I'll top it off at 90.
90.
That's fine.
I
Let's
don't know.
say you at least lived without the 10-year cut. You live to be at least 80. Would you cut
Yeah.
it to 70 to be rich or famous?
As long as I got to choose rich or famous. I don't want to be famous.
Yeah, it says rich or.
Okay.
I'd probably cut it off to be
Yeah,
rich.
yeah.
Because then if you're
Then
rich,
you could leave it for your children.
you leave it for your kids. You get to
Yeah.
enjoy those few years
Give
without
it
being
give it
stressed.
to charity.
Yeah,
Yeah, totally.
give it to charity.
Wink,
I'm just
wink.
kidding.
You gotta say
You
wink,
gotta
wink
give some
for our
of it.
listeners.
Wink, wink. Oh man, what kind of person? Oh, what kind of old person do you want to grow up to become?
Oh man, cranky and I was gonna say bitter. I don't want to be bitter. I want to be that old lady that everyone's like, she's such a little grump. Because grumpy old ladies can be kind of cute.
Yeah, Yeah.
You're like, no.
I don't typically like old people. If I'm being
That's why we're
honest.
okay with taking 10 years
Sorry.
off of our lives.
I love my old people. I don't. It's like the ones. Anyways, I'm really gonna hurt myself on this podcast if I don't stop. I want to be like that old woman who's like, I want to be like a mamaw.
Everyone's grandma.
Yes, like you can come to my house anytime. I'll have food ready for you. Like,
Can I come
I want
over?
to be the type of like grandparent that like my grandkids want to come to my house.
Does the grumpy old lady get to come
Yeah,
over?
you can come.
All right,
Sit on the
I'll be
porch
there.
and eat. But like, just like like I always have a bed for you to sleep in. Like they love Mamaw's house. Like
Aw.
you know, that's what I want to be.
I'm the polar opposite of that.
Like a little Southern lady who
Southern
makes
belle.
homemade biscuits. I've still not been able to make homemade biscuits. I keep trying and I can't. Have you ever tried to make homemade biscuits?
No.
It's really hard.
I
Well, for me
bet.
it is.
I bet.
I've tried and failed so many times. They were like bricks at one point.
That's risky to try making biscuits.
Why are you saying it like that? Do you think I mean something else?
No,
Like literally, like
No,
just
I
a
just-
breakfast biscuit. Like
I'm just surprised my brain has lasted this long to string this many words together. That makes sense. Like, so I was trying to figure out how to say make homemade
I thought you thought
biscuits.
that I was implying something
No.
else or something. Like there's biscuits, just
They're
good old Pillsbury, but not Pillsbury homemade.
yeah, no. That's risky. Like you
Oh, you mean like back to the risk part?
Yeah, we're
I
going back
thought
to
you
that.
were just like that's
you're
risky.
taking a
like-
risk. Oh no.
Yeah, I was like, why? I didn't understand. Yeah,
We're
I
making biscuits.
they turned out bad every time, but I'm gonna learn before I'm a mammal.
There you go.
What's your favorite day of the week? It better be Wednesday. Everyone else.
It's Wednesday.
you don't have to listen to the podcast. You're a part of it.
I love Sundays. I really do.
Yeah.
Like we just go to church and then we eat, hang out with our friends when we go eat most of the time, and then we take the best nap. And then we get really junky food for dinner on Sunday nights.
Yeah.
And it's just chill.
Mm-hmm.
What's yours?
Mine is Sunday or Monday, actually, just because Sunday is. I like Sundays because Colin's off on Monday, so we usually can stay up late together. And like, I don't typically book sessions on Sundays, so
Nice.
I won't work.
Mm-hmm.
But I usually always have to work Saturday.
Yeah.
So Sundays is like when we can all be a family together, but then Monday's kind of like that too. So I like both. But Sunday nights are more fun for like me and Colin because we both know like he'll either like get up with Jackson or I'll get up with Jackson and then I can take a nap. Like we take turns.
Nice.
So I like
Yeah.
those days a lot.
That's
Seems
awesome.
like Mondays tend to be more relaxing though
Yeah.
for us because it's like Sundays we'll have friends over, or like we'll go see our family or whatever. But Mondays it's like everybody else is at work
Right.
and we're both at home.
There you go.
So I like those days.
Mondays are like my
Mondays, like-
cleaning day. and-
Yeah, that's like Mondays are my reset day.
Yeah, reset. That's a good. That's a good.
I
word.
like that too. Would you rather be rich and ugly or poor and good looking?
Look, I'm not gonna lie. I'm cool with being ugly.
If you're rich, you can pay to be pretty if you need to.
Yeah.
That can fix just about anybody.
I'm
Have
cool
you
with
seen
being
Khloe
ugly.
Kardashian?
Seriously, her whole face is different.
Yeah, that was money, baby. That was not God-given looks.
No.
I would. Oh, feedback. I. That's a harsh word. Like poor and good looking. Like, can I just be like middle class? Because that's basically poor now.
That's basically where I'm at.
Yeah,
So.
that's what I mean. Like, I'm like a. I feel like I got the bad end of both of those. I'm just poor and ugly. Oh man! If you could acquire any skill, what would you choose?
I just want to be fun now.
It's not even a skill.
It has to be a skill. I don't have the skill to be fun, apparently.
That's so sad.
I want to be able to play the piano, though. for
Oh,
real.
me too. I almost said that.
I really want to be able to.
Because
play
then when
piano.
you were bored and you needed to just like let out your thoughts, you could just play.
Yeah,
and,
you
like,
could just
write
play, and you could just
songs
sing
or-
any song
Yep.
you wanted to. You don't ever have to worry about somebody
Yeah.
playing the piano for you.
That's like the only instrument that has ever appealed to me
Same.
is the piano.
I've tried to learn. Not
Yeah.
easy.
I
I
would
don't
love
get
that.
it. I don't get it.
I can't. One hand doesn't know how to do something opposite from what the other hand's doing.
Yeah.
That's why I can't play an instrument.
Yeah. See, my dad and my grandma both play the piano, and they do it all by ear, so they don't even
my
read music
gosh.
or anything. So I'm like, that's impressive.
Yeah.
But
I envy people who can play the
yeah,
piano.
it's impressive.
I almost was going to say that, but I actually think it would be Something more, I don't know what the word for this would be, but like more in the digital, like
Be like good with technology.
yes, I'm pretty good with it,
You are.
but more like I want to know like
Like
with
everything.
editing, with even with like camera functions and like different like equipment, like more of a technology driven skill. But I don't know what that specific skill would be.
Yeah, I don't know what
Because
that's
I know a
called.
lot about my camera and stuff, obviously, but I don't know a lot about like extended
A
equipment.
techie.
Yeah, I'd want to
Yeah.
be just like a techie in general.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I feel like I could do a lot with that.
Yeah.
For sure. But piano would be nice too. It's more of a relaxing skill, I'm sure. If you could go back in time and change one thing, what would that be? The first man I married.
Oh, I don't.
I really wanted to follow it up with just kidding. I can't.
No,
I
don't.
don't know how I would change it.
Huh. Wow. I don't know. What would I change?
Well, it doesn't sound like you risked a lot or had a
I
lot of
didn't.
fun, so maybe you should go back and have more fun.
There you go. I should go back and have more fun. That's
I would like have less fun and be more like,
me.
no, yeah, pretty much. Like, like I would be more responsible, and you need to be more crazy. Not crazy, but you should have some fun, Katie.
I had fun. I have fun.
You don't anymore.
It's fun to me.
That's all that matters.
Yeah. I feel like she's making fun of me, but it's okay.
I am. I'm sorry. No, I feel bad. I feel like you don't have fun. I just want you to enjoy your life.
I enjoy life. I
Okay.
have fun. It's just maybe not like everybody's idea of fun.
Yeah.
I enjoy relaxing. Like
Well,
that's fun to me.
I mean, I do too now. I just never get to do it.
I like chill.
Yeah.
Chill.
That's why I enjoy doing this, because I think it's chill.
Yeah.
Well, it's stressful leading up to this.
Yeah.
Like setting up and editing, but actually sitting here doing this is fun. Like
Yeah.
I don't have a worry in the world because I'm focused on this. So
Yeah.
I enjoy this time
There you go.
with you,
With
my
you.
friend.
I feel like there's a song in that too.
I don't know. I think we topped out with our two I don't know. I think we actually sang
We
three.
nailed those.
Other than the obvious one I stated, I would have never bought a credit card,
Oh, there you go.
or I would have finished college. One of those two.
What's the question again?
If you could go back in time and change one thing, what would it be?
One thing.
I'm assuming that's about your personal life, not about like the whole world. There's a lot of things you could change.
Yeah. That's fair. I stick with my answer
Nothing.
that I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think. I mean, I'm sure like
Oh.
going to bed tonight, I'm gonna be like, oh, that's what I would change.
I bet you got some opinions on this one.
Oh no.
What's the worst thing about your gender? Let me count the things.
I mean, periods,
Yeah.
giving birth,
Menstruation.
literally having to raise the kids, like being the main
Mm-hmm.
caregiver.
Hormones.
Hormones are the worst.
I
I
kind of
mean-
like also for me, like I hate boobs. I hate these stupid
They
things.
are
They're
the
so
worst.
in the way.
They are. And like how we have to shave our legs
Yeah.
and like
And
our
we have to
armpits.
we don't have to, but like we have to quote put makeup on.
Yes.
Shave our legs and fix our hair because we can't just wake up and it look good.
Yeah, we can't cut our hair and make it look like a guy.
Well, you
I
could,
mean, you
but I'd look crazy.
I would look so bad.
Yeah,
My
I'd look
face
really
shape
bad.
is not good for that. Some people pull it off though, but
There's
yeah,
a lot more physical pressure on us, I feel like.
yeah.
And
That's fair.
emotional.
It would just be nice to be a dude. I bet.
Just for a day. I just want to experience what
Me
it
too.
feels like to be a guy because I feel like they're just walking around like,
Are they as oblivious as they seem? Like I just need to.
I don't
know.
think so, but I did once ask Colin about how did I phrase it? I don't remember how this topic came up, but he literally told me one time that like when we're just sitting there, like there are times where there's nothing in his head.
I cannot imagine.
I can't imagine that.
There's constantly something in here.
Something. And
Even-
like guys, I think they actually have like that ability, like where when they
Turn it
when they
off.
say nothing's on their mind, like they're not kidding. Like nothing is on their mind.
Truthfully, that's impressive, and that is a skill. I changed my answer. That's a skill.
I would have to do drugs to not have something on my mind. Don't you think? Like I don't know how
Is
I
that
would
how
shut.
drugs work? I don't know. Maybe.
I would assume that's what they. I
Give
mean,
them here.
they
I'm
have
just kidding.
drugs for like. Isn't that what like Adderall does? Like for people who like their brains like or like it. Maybe it just focuses them more. I'm pretty focused, but
That was a good riff.
that was good.
Thank you.
We're very musical tonight.
No
yeah.
kids.
Worst thing about our gender, I can't name one. There's all the
basically
physical and
everything.
emotional crap we go through.
Everything.
We are not the luckier gender.
Agreed.
All right, we already read that one. What's the longest that you've stayed awake for?
I mean, like, maybe not even 24 hours. Like, when we used to do those lock-ins at church.
Oh, yeah. Because it was easier to stay awake when you were, like, having fun with people
Yeah.
and stuff.
And even then, I doubt I was the one having fun.
I'm sure you were. I'm messing my mic up. I'm sorry.
I mean, I
probably
barely
24
make it.
hours.
Yeah, I barely make it 12.
Yeah, we did this thing at this other church, this random church I went to, called a 24-hour famine. And it was like
Did you
a
get
fast.
to eat?
No, it
You
was a
didn't
fast.
eat?
No, it was a fast, but then we also stayed up the whole time, too.
If I'm not going to eat, I need to be sleeping.
One of the two. You need to sleep, just not think about the fact that you're starving.
Oh, yeah.
I definitely have stayed up 24 hours. I don't think I've stayed up longer than that, though.
I don't think so either.
I could never. I stayed up, this past Saturday, I was up for 20 hours straight.
Ugh, gross.
Because I was up at 6:15 with Jackson, and then I went and shot that wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Photographed that wedding. It sounds weird when you say it the other way. And then when I got home, we were having a birthday party for some of our friends, and I was up talking with some of them till like 2:30 in the morning. So I was up for 20 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, it was dumb. What would you be doing if you were not doing this right now?
Nothing. If you didn't know that answer already, how dare you?
You'd be doing something. Like what? Dinner or
what
put the
time
girls
is
to bed?
it?
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven? I would probably be getting the girls ready for bed.
Yeah,
right
I'd be
now.
getting... Jackson is usually in bed by now. So
Oh, nice.
I'd be putting Jackson to bed and sitting down to eat dinner and watching... is it Survivor that comes on Tuesdays? Either Survivor or The Voice. That's one of our two shows right now.
Nice.
That's exactly what I'd be doing.
I would be getting on to my children saying, "Why are your PJs not on yet?" That's what
Mine doesn't
I
have a
know.
choice
That's
now.
exactly what I would be doing. See, Riley's
fun
she's
stuff.
independent now. She can dress herself. She just takes 25 minutes to do it.
Same. I'll just lay there in a towel across my bed forever. Like, I don't want to get dressed. I feel for her, honestly, but I think we have different reasons.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, what's the first thing that you notice when you meet someone new?
Ooh, their eyes and their teeth.
Yeah, I'm a teeth person, too.
Mm-hmm. I'm like very eye person. Unless you have like kind of boring eyes, and I'm like, you have nice teeth. What do you notice?
I feel like that's everybody's, like, they're just big features, like, on your face. Unless
so, okay,
there's something
maybe after that.
But unless there's something about someone that's, like really noticeable, I'm going to notice that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, if they have, like, a giant nose, I'm going to notice that. I can't help it.
Well, see, I like after that, I'll notice their outfit kind of, but I don't like think about it unless I like their outfit. Then I'm like, ooh, I like that outfit.
Yeah, I think I notice people's hair a lot because I'm very hair self-conscious right now because mine's falling out.
Mine is too. Maybe you know what I think it is? I literally think it's like the weather. Because I mean, a few months ago, my hair was not falling
Like,
out.
is yours like breaking off or falling out?
Like
From the
like
root,
hair.
like falling out. Yeah.
Yes,
Mine is too.
I think it's the weather. Like, I
Is
think,
anybody else's hair falling out?
let us know. I think our heads think it's fall and it's time to shed all the leaves.
Yeah.
But it's my hair, because my hair's so thin. Did that make sense, or am I?
When you said leaves, it did. But then I was thinking of like a husky, how they shed their coat, but it's because it's hot. So then I got confused. But
well, now I'm thinking about leaves. You know, leaves fall.
Yeah.
And now my hair's falling out.
oh, my battery's dying. Would you want to know when you'll die?
No.
Absolutely
Yes.
not.
No.
Absolutely
Yes?
not. I don't want to know.
Yes.
I would never be able to live
No.
my life normally again.
No. Yes. It would be nice to know, but no. I'm undecided.
Okay. Well, this was fun.
I've learned a lot about myself.
All
you
right.
guys.
We're going to go ahead and next
our-
week we'll have more of a theme. This was just kind of a fun little
This was fun.
whatever. If you want better podcast ideas, then, tell us. Watch it. Listen to it. I don't know.
I think this one was fun.
For the it was fun. I enjoyed it. For the few of you that did share the post, though, we're going to do our little thing. I have everybody in a spinny wheel. I'm going to put it up on the screen in editing so y'all can see. But I'm about to play it now. Winner is Carrie Clay. Oh, it just popped up. Carrie Clay. Congratulations, Carrie.
Can I get a Carrie?
Carrie actually has a photo shoot next week, so I'll give it to her then.
There you go, Carrie.
She's one of my clients. I did her wedding. So shout out, Carrie, for listening.
Shout out.
You are not one of the people we've been screaming at.
Correct.
Oh, man. Well, we'll see you guys next week. And then sometime soon we'll do a fun little spooky theme or something for Halloween. We'll
Because
brainstorm.
we're fun.
Yeah, we're fun. Cammie's fun.
You heard it from her.
You heard it here first.
Fun.
Okay.
Fun.
We love you guys. Thank you for listeing to our rambling
6 of you.
and for giving us a reason to get away from it all for at least an hour.
Yep. It was fun. I
Mwah.
had fun.
Have a great Wednesday. Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, thanks for listening to the Mom Podcast. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel and turn on those notifications so you never miss a new upload. See you next time.